Hey all, welcome to Tuesday with Pastor Dan, post-mission trip edition. Um, as you all can see, if you paid attention to my videos, I just got a haircut. Now, that's actually what I'll talk about, getting a good haircut. But in all seriousness, getting a haircut is one of those things when you get a fresh haircut and you maybe get a good beard trim or a shave or something like that, at least for me as a guy. Man, you just feel like $1,000,000 after a really good haircut or something like that. And it made me think, because I kind of said to my beautician, I think I'm going to talk about this good haircut in my video. And she said, yeah, self-care. And it made me think even more, like a good haircut makes you feel good, which then self-care gives you that kind of same feeling that you feel good, you feel rejuvenated, you feel enlivened, and I've been really thinking about that. And maybe I've talked about self-care a couple times. Maybe I've talked about it once on these videos. I don't know. I should probably keep like a big running list, but then that would demand I go back and look through them all. But self-care is one of those things that we're kind of taught that if we're doing self-care, maybe it's lazy or greedy or selfish or whatever it is. And that's simply not the case. Self-care is something that Jesus did. Throughout Scripture, often in the Gospels, Jesus goes away to a quiet place. Jesus steps aside. Jesus goes to a boat. Jesus is asleep in the bow of the boat. Jesus is doing these things that are good for Jesus, just like we should be doing things that are good for us. And whatever self-care that looks like, whether it's for health reasons, like being physically healthy, working out, eating right, doing those things, I'm drinking a V8 a day, just tried to boost my vegetables, which is awful. How people just sit and sip them, I don't know, but working out, making sure to get those in, that fills my soul and it makes me healthier. It's good for my heart, it's good for my muscles, it's good for all these things, right? It's good for my lungs, that self-care piece. It's good for my spirit too, because it just brings me joy. So like a good haircut, like all these things that are self-care, whatever it may be, fishing, hunting, outdoor stuff, playing in the dirt, I don't know. Your self-care is your self-care. Collecting things, doing a hobby, any of that stuff, it's not selfish. And beyond that, self-care in terms of doing mental health work or spiritual work with Scripture or communal spiritual work where we gather in a body, going to a counselor, talking about the things that are going on in our lives with someone, and that's self-care too, and it's vital. It's vital to our well-being, and it's not selfish. It's in line with what Jesus tells us to do. Is we can't care and love Jesus and God with everything we have if we don't have anything, and self-care is part of that. It's like a good haircut. It makes us feel really good. It gives us, it's like food for our souls and our lives. So I encourage you all to find out the ways that you can thrive by caring for yourselves, by caring for your body, your mind, and your spirit, so that you can grow closer to God and one another. May you all be blessed. Look forward to seeing you soon.